take a look at some of these bands. The Set band coming out, the Shen band coming out. Two champions that we've seen multiple times in this tournament so far. Of course, this being full fearless, the 12 champions who appeared in Champ Select last game not going to be available this game. Urgot going to come out. A lot of the top lane beefcakes getting taken off of the board here. Varus ban again. Los Riddlers taking away a lot of the different marksmen that could come out. Goon Squad not necessarily known for their marksman play. I don't believe they've locked in a single one. In fact, I'd have to double check this, but I don't know if the Goon Squad has locked a single ranged champion this entire game. And the final ban will be the Rumble, so we'll have to see 18 champs taken off the board. What are they going to go with? The Goon Squad first picking the Yone. A champion that we've seen be pretty strong in lane, also has pretty solid scaling. The response will be the Darius. So this is a champion that we've seen banned extremely consistently throughout the course of the tournament. Haven't gotten to see it locked in too many times. The threat of that early lane domination, the early solo kills, always at play. And their second lock-in will be the Trundle. So another high prio champion. Trundle, fantastic at taking down turrets. We'll have to see though. Jack's still up and available, which is the traditional Trundle counterpick that we've been seeing. Can the Goon Squad play it? And it appears they will be going for the Warwick. So an early game option maybe could apply some pressure against the Darius and the Trundle in those early levels. Once again, the question remains, does this team have a Jax up their sleeve? Pretty strong into both the Darius and the Trundle, arguably. But the final lock-in will be the Mordekaiser. And the last lock-in for Los Riddlers, hovering the Draven right now. Draven could be tough in this game. And the final lock will be Renekton. So looking to punish both the Mordekaiser and the Yone, two champions that primarily are based on shields. We have seen in the past, we've seen Big Fat Turkey pilot the Renekton, so definitely a bit of a lane counter here. We're going to have 6 melee top laners just throwing hands on this one, nothing complicated. Prediction is going up. Once again, the Goon Squad on blue side, Los Riddlers on red side. 2 minutes to make the prediction. Ads will be run right now. We'll have to take a look, so Definitely some extremely volatile matchups here. Of course, Darius going to have a favorable matchup into the Yone and the Mordekaiser, but could struggle against the Warwick if the Warwick is good enough at the game. Renekton hard counters to the Yone and Mordekaiser, but can he find them is the question. And then Trundle can beat all three, but can also lose to all three. Just depends really on the lane setup and how good his spacing is. So lots of interesting lanes that we could get. Once again, predictions running kind of dry. 0 points on the Goon squad. Nobody confident in the Goon squad after their game 1 defeat. Be hopping into the game shortly here in about 15 seconds. We'll be able to see some of the lanes. We'll be able to see the skins. I'll be interested to see the runes. A lot more champions with potential to take Demolish this time around. Whoops, I accidentally opened my video editor at some point. That's not what we want. It looks like it will be Big Fat Turkey on the Renekton, so to be expected. Taking a look at the runes here. Mordekaiser, Demolish. Warwick, Demolish. Yone, Demolish. Darius going for the Bone Plating, Unflinching. Unflinching is the fakest rune ever. Trundle, Demolish. And Renekton also going for the Bone Plating, Unflinching. Have these people actually read what Unflinching does?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So far, the matchups are Darius into Mordekaiser, Renekton into Yone, and Warwick into Trundle. So, if you're Los Riddlers, you are feeling pretty fantastic about this. Of course, neither team knows quite yet what they're going to be playing against.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, this is best case scenario for Los Riddlers. Got the Darius into the Mordekaiser, that's a winning matchup. Got the Renekton into Yone, that's a crazy winning matchup. And then, of course, in the bot lane, Trundle and Warwick. Could go either way, but both sides with the potential to win. You can already see, even without the W, the trade's already going in Renekton's favor. Joe Buggy opting for the classic Darius setup of the Flash and the Ghost. We're going to see the Ghost pop from the Darius. Going to go for the all-in. Mordekaiser does still have the Flash. Is he going to burn it? And will Darius' Flash follow? No! Mordekaiser will not use the Flash, and Darius with a quick first blood. 2.5 minutes into the game. Now, the Mordekaiser does have the teleport, but Darius will get the shove. Should be able to reset here if he chooses. But looks like he's going to stay the extra wave. Maybe not the greatest decision there. But has the E. That's 4 stacks. Got 5 stacks. Lands the Q. Mordekaiser bleeding again. Really not respecting the trading potential of this Darius. And I mean, if Mordekaiser dies again, then that's a Mord with no TP. There's the flash burn from the Mordekaiser. But Darius low on mana now. Going to have to take the reset. Will not take the reset. Still hanging around for now. Renekton once again finding good trades against the Yone. Has the flash, could look for a flash W. We'll have to see. And in this bot lane, not too much going down. Trundle with a slight CS lead, but nothing to write home about. There's the empowered W from Renekton. Follows the flash with the E and kills with the Q. Nice little play there coming out from the Renekton and a good solo kill. So far, Los Riddlers absolute domination through these lanes. Looks like for now, at least, there will be no attempt to swap lanes. Darius going to fully commit. Mordekaiser, no flash this time. Should just die. And yeah, will go down just like that. Will Darius finally take the reset? And there he goes. He will take the reset. Currently sitting on 1,800 gold. Already with a 1,000 gold lead over the Mordekaiser. This game started to get out of hand quickly. Void Grubs have spawned. We'll have to see if either team wants to make a move for them. Darius landing another E, has the ultimate this time, has 5 stacks, will not press R. Honestly, maybe would have killed if he pressed R. Would have gotten the extended bleed and the true damage. Control ward dropped under the Void Grubs. Looks like Darius and Renekton do want to go for them. So Void Grubs started up for Los Riddlers. Meanwhile, Yone going to get the shove, so Renekton will lose a little bit of CS here, but I think one wave and trade for the Grubs, I think you'll take that. Ghost popped for the Darius, going to fully commit onto its Mordekaiser. Sidesteps the E again, gonna press R. Mordekaiser will die to the bleed. And with no TP on the Mordekaiser, Darius gonna have some time to free hit this turret. Going to do an especially high amount of damage now that they have those 3 Void Grubs. One played down already. In the mid lane, we're seeing a similarly large lead for the Renekton. Has a 20 CS lead, total lane pressure, even after dropping that one wave to go for the grubs. All the trades going in favor of him. Big trade coming out from the Renekton. Yone's gonna have to reset here. Which means Renekton will get some free time on the turret now. And this is where the power of those Void Grubs come in. Ooh, Renekton almost getting the kill on the reset. Going to pick up 2 mid plates though. And Shaz on the Trundle here, having only one job. That job, of course, being don't lose to Warwick. Seems like he's doing his job just fine as the rest of his team gets their advantages. Joe Buggy going to get hit with the Mordekaiser ultimate, gets the Q healing, 4 stacks, 5 stacks, does not press R. Mordekaiser with the surprise shutdown. Darius greedily tries to walk past to proxy the wave, and Mordekaiser will punish him. Full Strikebreaker picked up for Darius. He's gonna wish maybe he had that before he went for that play. And Renekton not going to be able to find this. Oh, will find the Mordekaiser in time. Mordekaiser cancels the base. Renekton dodges the E, flash forward, forcing the flash out from the Mordekaiser. Darius going to go mid now to match up against the Yone. All in coming out from the bot side here. Trundle has the ultimate. And the Strikebreaker slowing the Yone. 5 stacks. Has the ultimate. Gonna flash forward. Gets the ult. Gets the kill. A solo kill for the Darius and some time on that mid turret. Darius moving over to the Void Grubs, maybe looking for 6 grubs here. Darius, of course, the bleed does enhanced monster damage, so we'll be able to take these down relatively quickly. Also, Darius Q has strong healing against those large jungle monsters, which the Void Grubs count as. So Darius, even without Renekton's help, should have no problem taking these down in no time. That's 6 Void Grubs picked up for Los Riddlers. With the type of champions they have, those turrets will go down extremely quickly. The Goon squad going to come up with some kind of lane swap here, sending the Yone bot into the Trundle, and sending the... Okay, dive coming out from the Renekton, we'll get the kill. And power W to get rid of that Mord Shield, no problem. They're going to send the Warwick mid against the Darius, we'll have to see how this goes. Warwick has ult soon, you may want to look for the play. With the power of the 6 grubs, first turret going to go down in favor of Los Riddlers. Mordekaiser looking to go all in on this Renekton. I can't promise it'll work out for him. Renekton does not have the ultimate though. Has the Eclipse for a little bit of that sustain. We'll have to see. Charging up that Fury bar. Will not go for more. Had enough Fury to pop the Empowered W. Chooses not to do so. And Warwick similarly going for the all-in on mid, but underestimates the Darius ultimate damage. Does not press R in time. Will die as well. Hi, Rena. Darius going to take down this mid turret with the power of the 6 Void Grubs, and that is now 2 turrets taken down in favor of Los Riddlers, who now have a 5k gold lead. Game is slowly slipping away for the Goon squad, who are already down 1 game in the series. Let's see what the plan is here from the Goon squad. If they don't want to lose, they're going to have to do something. Looks like Darius maybe booking it to this dragon. But no, just running bot. They already have the feats. They got first blood and first tower, so no need to pick up that 3rd objective. Rena, Jag is the captain of that team. He just subbed himself out for this round. Ultimate popped for the Renekton, going to go forward. What's the cooldown on that W? Doesn't look like we'll have it. On the bot side, we're seeing a 2v2. Joe Buggy under half health. Warwick ultimate blown though. And nothing gained for it. So swing and the miss for the Goon squad, trying to look for any play they can across the map. Empowered W going to come out from the Renekton, but just barely missing the damage to take out the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser going to stick around though. Can Renekton get this kill? Going to flash. Q is not enough. We'll burn the flash from the Mordekaiser though, and we'll be taking this topside tier 2. Trundle going to TP bot lane to respond to the Warwick, so the Goon squad once again getting absolutely nothing out of the exchange. The Herald spawning, Goon squad, not Goon squad, Los Riddlers could go for the Rift Herald here. Could most likely end the game with it as well. We'll have to see what their plan is. Me personally, with all these tier 1s up, I'm completely dropping bot side, sending 3 on the Herald, and then running it top and winning. That would be my play. Seems like Los Riddlers has other plans. They want to send the Trundle bot to get that bot tier 1. Playing it a little bit slower. Yone caught out here. That's 4 stacks. That's 5 stacks. Darius going to pop the ultimate and yet another kill. 6 and 1 on the Darius. And now with Yone dead, they will move over to the Rift Herald. A 6.5k gold lead. I expect this game to end within the next few minutes. Looks like we have some more all-ins coming out. Darius has 5 stacks on the Mordekaiser, does not have the ultimate. Needed to pop the Ghost. Renekton dropping the Rift Herald mid. Interesting. Warwick going to commit with the all-in with the ultimate. Renekton going to pop are not going to die, it doesn't seem. Yeah, not really sure why they dropped the Herald mid instead of top. We'll have to see. Maybe they can end the game with the Herald mid. Yone will get the kill and the Herald will die. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused as to what Los Riddlers was thinking about. A macro swing and a miss. Still with a resounding gold lead, 6.5k gold. Very unlikely that they will lose, but if they keep making mistakes like that, maybe there's an angle. Is it just Grand Final? Yeah, it's only Grand Finals at 305. So, Bone, your match is going to be at 3 p.m. The 3 p.m. EST. The other team can't start earlier, even though this series is going to finish a bit earlier. Mordekaiser potentially caught out here. Trapped in the alcove. Darius does have ultimate this time. But Darius is going to let him go. So, Los Riddlers with a pretty commanding lead to start out with, but seeming to make a lot of poor decisions as this game progresses. The Voracious Otacon has spawned topside. Somehow this game has gone 20 minutes. It really shouldn't have. I still think they could have ended the game nice and easy if they just sent 3 top with the Rift Herald. Yone going to land the 2-man only committing here for some reason. Probably just going to die. Yeah, Yone will just die, getting pulled back by the Fate Seal. Warwick committing the ultimate, currently slowed by the red buff, will die as well. And now with 6 Void Grubs and 2 unresponded on the bot side, this will be the end of the game. So maybe took a few extra minutes than it should have, but Los Riddlers going to take the clean 2-0. And will advance to the Grand Finals, where they will play a best of 3 against the winner of TTG Amelia versus Megva Cheese.